I got the grace. Yeah. Life and every other things that fall into place.
What's up? Been a minute since we kicked it. You've been caught up with the bitches that don't get it. You're a star, love. You shouldn't have to deal with that. I'd never make you feel like that. 'Cause I love me. I love me enough for the both of us. That's why you trust me. I know you've been through more than most of us.
Hey beautiful, welcome to another video. My name is Namolinah. I am so excited about today's video. It is very kindly sponsored by the one and only LUVME hair. Guys, look at this beautiful packaging. Now you guys may have seen this wig before. This wig used to be black. This is an ear-to-ear lace frontal wig, straight, and this is normal lace. This is not HD lace, and I decided it is time to give you guys an update and bleach this wig. You guys have seen in my previous hair review that sometimes when you bleach hair from hair companies, things go wrong. So this time around, I wanted to really bleach this hair during my conversation with LUVME hair, because this was a sponsored video and today's video is also a sponsored video. For my previous video, they were very strongly against bleaching, and I was like, y'all are acting suspicious. Don't act suspicious. Don't act suspicious. Like literally I was like, why listen to bleach? Why can't? So I really wanted to bleach this hair, and I'm really excited that they were willing to partner with me again and sponsor this video. So big shout out to LUVME hair. I love it when companies are willing for us to be transparent and willing to sponsor us, giving you guys an updated review. There are various reasons why hair companies say that you should not bleach their hair. For those of you guys who are unaware of what happens with us as hair reviewers, the main reason why hair companies do not want you to bleach their hair is because they are selling a wig in a particular color and they want you to promote it in that exact color. If I bleach their hair and somebody watches this tutorial, they're going to want their hair in this color and they don't sell the wig in this color. Okay, so it's similar to somebody who may pay someone to advertise a muffin or a cake, and then you go home and you add your own sprinkles and Smarties and jelly babies and you advertise that. Now people who watch that video are going to want a cake with sprinkles and jelly babies, and the company doesn't sell that. So it's not always for reasons that are unethical. A lot of times the top reason why companies don't want us to bleach hair is simply because they don't sell it in the bleached version. So a big shout out to LUVME hair for sponsoring today's video. Guys, I am so impressed with the quality of this hair. I was already impressed with their hair in its natural state, but once I colored it and saw, look at that guys, like this is crazy. Like just seeing how glossy it is and how bone straight it remains, I was absolutely impressed. I did not have to cut this hair. It is literally still the same length. That's what it looks like. Still the same length. Looks fantastic. It is flowing. This is top quality hair. This is one of the best hair companies I've ever worked with. So I'm really impressed. I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this at home. I know not everybody can afford to have multiple wigs, so if you purchase a really good quality wig, then you're able to bleach it, you're able to curl it, you're able to dye it, you're able to get so much more out of the exact same wig. So without any further ado guys, let's get right into it. So step number one, you're going to need a container and boiling hot water. Just pour a full kettle of water into your container, and you're going to get your wig and you want to dip it into this hot water. We're just trying to make sure that the wig is fully saturated and that the entire wig is wet. This is very important because we are using the watercolor method. This is just going to help you to get even results. So please make sure that you're using boiling hot water and that your entire wig is fully saturated. Okay, so you're going to remove your wig, and now we're going to be mixing in our new watercolor bleach. This is from my company. I'll leave the link in the description box for you guys. So you're going to add a second kettle of boiling hot water, and now you're going to be using our step one. You're going to pour the entire bottle in. and you're going to be mixing it. Please make sure that you mix it really well. That is super important. Then step 2 is a powder. You're going to pour that into the water and you're going to mix it in really well. This is a watercolor bleach. It is really beginner friendly. You cannot make any mistakes. Like, it's so beginner friendly. So you're going to dip your wig in and out. This is just making sure that the full wig is saturated, and you're going to flip it, turn it. You just really want to make sure that you keep turning it and flipping it. You want to do this for about 5 minutes. This is to ensure that every single part of this wig is fully covered. Now you'll notice that I used a very large container. It is better to use a container that has more depth than it's more wide. I don't know how to really explain that, but a container that's deep, that's gonna help you more than a container that's wide. But for the sake of today's video, I'm using a wide container so that you guys can clearly see everything. So for 5 minutes, you want to be flipping it, turning it. You want to do this for 5 minutes, and after this you're going to just cover it with foil. We do this to ensure that every single part of the wig is fully saturated, and you guys can already see that it is changing color. So you're going to apply the foil. Make sure that you cover the entire container. This is really going to help you to get faster results. If you don't want to use the foil, you don't have to, but it definitely helps. And you're going to leave the foil covered on top of this container for about 30 minutes. But you can also check and see which color you want, and you can remove it earlier if you're happy with the color you see.
Since we kicked it, you've been caught up with the bitches that don't get it. You're a star, love. You shouldn't have to deal with that. I'd never make you feel like that. 'Cause I love me. I love me enough for the both of us. That's why you trust me. I know you've been through more than most of us. So what are you so afraid of? Telling you, give but you cannot take love.
Yeah. And ladies, this is the final look. Are you guys seeing this after bleaching it? And the watercolor bleach method is very easy. Watercolor dye and watercolor bleach is one of the best beginner friendly ways to learn how to color your wig. So whether you want to dye it or you want to bleach it, it is really beginner friendly. You cannot go wrong. Like, as long as you have quality hair, everything is going to go great. And I know in my previous video somebody asked me, can you get this hair back to a black color? Absolutely. That is one of the best parts of using human hair. You can dye this hair and turn it brown. You can dye this hair and turn it burgundy or maroon. You can dye this hair and turn it green, blue, and yes, you can dye it black as well. And because this hair is straight, if you are interested in having waves or curls, you can absolutely do that. So a big shout out to LUVME Hair for sending over such a fantastic quality wig and for sponsoring an update, guys. This is so important, and I'm really glad that at least I found a few companies that are willing for me to create updated reviews for you guys, just to show you guys how the hair is holding up even later on. I want to keep my wigs at least for a year and give you guys like a 6 months update, 1 year update, so that when I'm talking about quality and you guys see the price associated with it, you understand why the price is like that, because this is a wig you're going to have long term. My number one suggestion, if you are a beginner and you're looking for a wig, is purchase a lace closure wig from LUVME Hair, because this quality is amazing. But I understand a lot of people struggle with lace, so if you can get a lace closure wig, that is fantastic for beginners. But the exact link for this wig that I'm wearing will be in the description box, and I'm sure you guys have seen it in other videos as well that I've filmed this week. So without any further ado, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
kicked it, you've been caught up with the bitches that don't get it. You're a star, love. You shouldn't have to deal with that. I'd never make you feel like that. 'Cause I love me. I love me enough for the both of us. That's why you trust me. I know you've been through more than most of us. So what are you so afraid of? Telling you, give but you cannot take love.
Yeah, I needed to hear that shit. I hate when you're submissive. Passive aggressive when we're texting, I feel the distance. I look around and peers that's around me, these niggas tripping. I like when money makes a difference, but don't make you different. Started realizing a couple places I could take it. I wanna get back to when I was that kid in the basement. I wanna take it deeper than money, pussy, vacation. And influence a generation that's lacking the patience. I've been dealing with my dad, speaking of lack of patience. Just me and my old man getting back to basics. We've been talking about the future and time that we wasted. When he put the bottle down, girl, that nigga's amazing. Well, fuck it, we had a couple Coronas. We might have wrote a white paper, just something to hold us. We even talked about you in our couple of moments. He said we should hash it out like a couple of grown-ups. You a flower child, beautiful child, I'm in your zone. Looking like you came from the 70s on your own. My mother is 66, and her favorite line that hit me with is, who the fuck wants to be 70 and alone? You don't even know what you want from love anymore. I search for something I'm missing and disappear when I'm bored. But girl, what qualities was I looking for before? Who you settling for? Who better for you than the boy, huh?